Hello guys, I'm Timothy O from All Sports Bets and Picks and Parlays. Welcome back to another edition of Balling Out with Tim Earle. We've got some WNBA to discuss. All four games that go on tomorrow we will be talking about. Before we jump into this slate, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check out the MLB Week Pass for ESB on the picksandparlays.net website, picksandparlays.net/Tim. Week Pass, $70. You can also check out all the WNBA, MLS, EPL, NBA, NHL. Soon Canadian football will be back. Lots of stuff over there for ESB on the picksandparlays.net website. Let's jump into it. Liberty and the Sky will be the first game up. The Liberty are 11-point favorites with a total of 162. Liberty this year, they are 3-1, 2-2 against the spread. Their one loss was the opening night versus Washington. Since then, a win against Indiana and cover. They won and covered versus Connecticut. They won but did not cover versus the Sky. Sorry, not the Sky. I don't remember. On the opposite side, you get the Sky. They are 3-2 this year, 4-1 against the spread, 1-4 towards the under. They won and covered versus Minnesota, won and covered versus Phoenix, lost and covered versus Washington, won and covered versus Dallas, and then lost by a big margin against Atlanta. Lost by 22 points in that game. I was right, 18 points in that game. Just a rough game for them. I think it might be a little bit of a bounce back spot for it. For this Liberty team, I think 11 points is too many for a road game for them. And when it comes to it, this Liberty team, they're number 2 in the league in terms of my power rankings. I think they're going to end up being up there. There's going to be some separation, though, between them and the Aces. But this is a Sky team I think can keep this one within single digits. Sky plus the 11. Mystics and the Wings are going to go at it. Mystics -7, 163.5 is the total in this one. And I think this one's going to be a high-scoring, up-and-down paced game. That's exactly what we've seen from Dallas so far, going over in every single one of their games. They've allowed 78, 91, 94, and 89 points in all their games. So they're allowing points. So it's going to be a higher-scoring game. I know the Mystics are not as high-scoring. They've only gone over in one game so far this year. But I think this one will be a more up-and-down paced game. I think the Mystics will be able to put up at least 85, 90 by themselves. I would lean towards the Wings to cover this game, but I'm just going to go ahead and take the over 163.5. We'll head to this one. Aces and the Dream. Aces -11, 171.5 is the total. I think I'm just going to blindly do this for a chunk of the year. I normally don't lay this many points, but this Aces team is something else. They've only not covered once. That was in a 9-point win versus the Sparks game 2. Other than that, they've covered a 13.5, 15, and 15.5 point spread. Now this is an 11-point spread. It's in Atlanta. I think this is a 20-plus point game. I really don't see the Aces I don't see the Dream being able to keep it close with the Aces. We're just going to roll with the Aces minus the 11. Final game is the Sparks and the Mercury. The Mercury are 3-point favorites with a total of 163. Sparks 1-2 to start the year. They beat Phoenix, and then they had to go and face the Aces twice in a row. So I don't blame them for losing both of those. Phoenix has been awful so far this year. They did get a win in their last game against Minnesota, but lost to Chicago and LA to start the year. I'm not going to trust the Mercury right now. I'll probably end up grabbing the money line. I couldn't find any money lines at the moment, so I grabbed Sparks plus the 3. I think the Sparks are probably going to be the better team in this one. I do lean towards the over a little bit too, but I really prefer to go after the Sparks in this one to take care of business versus the Phoenix Mercury. Those are the 4 free picks in the WNBA for you guys. If you guys are interested in the MLB, because we'll be putting those up tomorrow morning, MLB pass is $70, picksandparlays.net/Tim. Recapping, we'll take the Sky plus the points We'll take the over in the Mystics game. We'll take the Aces -11 and the Sparks +3. That's going to do it for this edition of Ballin' Out with Tim Earle. I want to thank you guys all for watching. Until next time, let's make some money. Let's cash some bets in the WNBA. Good luck, guys.